Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and now is where we see a lot of the publishers are coming in with their Black Friday deals on Steam. As we have noted, it's up to each individual publisher to run their own kind of Black Friday sale, but to the surprise of no one, all of them are taking the opportunity to run their Black Friday sales. EA, PlayStation, Sega. There's a lot of deals. 2K's got a Black Friday sale going on right now as well. We'll highlight all of that. We'll start off with PlayStation. We'll go to EA. We'll go to Sega. We'll go to 2K. I'll try to do my best covering like individual deals and whatnot as well. Look at the historic lows. We've got a lot of content to do over the coming week, and yeah, it's just gonna be a busy last month and a half, so to speak, because right off the heels of this, we're gonna go into the Steam Winter Sale, and I'm gonna be packed with content to do. So good problem to have, but nonetheless, we've got the PlayStation Publisher Sale live right now. A lot of good deals as a part of this, and some historic lows as well. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is 40% off for $35.99. Yes, while we don't have Ghost of Yote on PC yet, hopefully that'll come out maybe by the end of 2026. I don't know, it ended up taking quite a few years for Tsushima to end up on PC, but Tsushima was a fantastic game, great PC port. You got a lot of content for your dollar as well. Iki Island expansion is baked into the director's cut, and the game itself is great. Highly recommended, and yes, it's $36. That is quite pricey, but you got a lot of content, and the PlayStation games just naturally do hold up in price just across the board. Stellar Blade is 20% off for $48. Maybe the best received PlayStation on PC game. From a PC performance standpoint, I think that is 100% the case. Shift Up did an immaculate job of porting this game to PC. It is an Unreal Engine 4 game, but you know what? If Unreal Engine 4 makes games still look this good and they run this great, dude, every game, I would prefer every game to be running on Unreal Engine 4, because I think this game still looks great, it plays great, soundtrack is awesome, visuals are great, runs great on the Steam Deck. I could just talk about this game ad nauseum and sing its praises. And, you know, in an era of so many games coming out as absolute garbage PC versions, I do feel like when you get an absolute home run of a PC version like we do with Stellar Blade, you should support it. And I think for $48, it's a great price, and I would definitely recommend it, so check that out. Helldivers 2 is $32 if you want to check that out. Co-op action there. Lost Soulicide is 33% off for $40.19. Look, I didn't hate Lost Soulicide as much as a lot of other people, but in no way can I recommend that game for $40. That's just way too much, and it did just recently have a free update come out, some new content rolling out for that game, but still, it's not worth that price point. I cannot in good conscience recommend the game for $40, and when it's $15 to $20, alright, I might give it a mention, but not at that price point. Spider-Man 2 still only 20% off for $48. Wish we could get that a little bit cheaper, but it is what it is. It is a good game now. Absolute disaster of a PC version when that game came out. But at least it's better now. $48 probably a bit too pricey. But if you have yet to play Spider-Man 2018, that is at a brand new low price of $24. Would definitely recommend Spider-Man 2018. And then Miles Morales is $19.99, which is a new low for that as well. Spider-Man 2018, I think, is phenomenal. And I still remember when that announcement of that game coming to PC happened, and people got so excited, and it's been 3 years since I think Spider-Man, I believe it was 2022, but I've completed that game literally a billion times. It's Spider-Man 2018 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Those are the two games that my boys in, like, my real life literally make jokes about how much I play it. It's either, oh, Mush is playing Spider-Man again, oh, or Mush is being a cowboy again, or in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, those are probably my two, like, comfort food games and Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, those are the three. I know, I'm a very big casual at this stage of the game as far as the games I play. And the Sony first-party games, man, a lot of the times they're right up my alley. But Spider-Man 2018 I loved. Miles Morales is quite good as well, $19.99 on that. Ratchet Rift Apart is $24, and then Sackboy: A Big Adventure is $19.79. Ratchet Rift Apart is great, $24 on that is excellent. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered is $29.99. The remastered release of that did kind of juice up the price point, so it is what it is. HZD is awesome, and Forbidden West is really good as well, even though I think Forbidden West from a narrative standpoint kind of goes off the rails, but still a great game there. And then we do have God of War 2018, and God of War Ragnarok 2018 is $19.99, while Ragnarok is $48. Man, Ragnarok came out a year ago. The PC version came out a year ago, and it's still $48. I find that to be a little insane, but it is what it is. God of War 2018 is great. Ragnarok is really good as well. Thank the high heavens they pulled the PS Plus or the PSN connection requirement, so that's great. Last of Us Part 1 is $29.99, goated game there, and then Last of Us Part 2 is $39.99. Kind of insane. Last of Us Part 1, all-time reviews are now 25,000 reviews, 82% positive. How about this? Recent reviews, 671 reviews, overwhelmingly positive for 95% positive. If you remember how dog crap of a PC version that was, it has made quite the stride. So shout out to the team involved. I don't know if it was Nix's that handled the fixing of that game or Naughty Dog, but whoever did, phenomenal job there. And maybe the game should have come out at that stage, but we'll take what we can get. Last of Us Part 2 is $39.99. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection at a brand new low price point of $16.49. That's a really good deal as well for Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. I think it's egregious that we don't have Uncharted 1 through 3 on PC, but it is what it is. We can't have nice things all the time. Returnal is $24, which is a pretty good pickup. Saros is coming out next year on PlayStation 5, not on PC right away, of course, but Housemarque, one of the more underrated studios in all of gaming, definitely recommend Returnal. It is super challenging, it will kick your ass, and, very much, once again, showcases the get-good element of gaming, and that's not really my cup of tea all the time, but $24 on that. Days Gone is $15.99, a beloved game. So many people love Days Gone, so many people wanted a sequel for this game, but yeah, with Days Gone, you actually can't have nice things because Sony had to desperately chase the live service bag. But it is what it is. $15.99 on that. Until Dawn, the remake is $30. I really don't think that game needed a remake, but at least it let the game get ported to PC. Helldivers 1 is $3.99, which that's a really good deal as well. So great stuff in the PlayStation PC publisher sale. Then we do have the Electronic Arts Black Friday sale. Look, everybody hates EA, but EA does have some good games, and they've got some awesome deals as a part of this sale. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is $3.99. Finally, this game is getting cheaper, and it's available cheap again. A lot of the times, it's been $3.99 before, but recently they kind of juiced up the price point, and it was going on sale for $9.99. If you want Jedi Fallen Order, this is a good opportunity to pick that up. And Jedi Survivor is at a historic low price, 85% off for $10.49. You can get the bundle for $13.03. That'll get you Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor for $13.03. You'll save a couple dollars, $1.50 or something like that. Whatever. It's a little bit of a savings. Jedi Survivor was an absolutely trash PC port as well. It's better now. It's not perfect, but recent reviews do have it at mostly positive. It's not The Last of Us Part 1 overwhelmingly positive, but whatever. $10.49 on that is a great deal, and I love Jedi Survivor. If Jedi Survivor was a good PC version, it probably would have been my game of the year in 2023, because I wasn't that crazy about Baldur's Gate or Alan Wake 2. But I love Jedi Survivor. I thought that game was awesome. And, bro, I literally played that game with an RTX 3080, and I kid you not, my frame rate was dipping down to, 18 frames per second. EA sent me a copy of that. I don't even know. Credit to EA for sending pre-release copies of that game, because they sent me one, and I'm just dude, I'm literally getting 15 frames per second on this game. I was maybe there will be a day one patch or something like that to fix the game up, but no, there wasn't, and it was just rancid, but it is what it is. 15 frames per second was not ideal, but the game itself was great, and I literally powered through and beat the game at 15 frames per second, and then I beat the game again because I liked it so much. But yeah, absolutely awful PC version when it came out, but better now. Not perfect, but better. Dragon Age the Veilguard is $21. Failguard, as a lot of people would call it. Battlefield 6 is on sale, 15% off for $59.49. Hey, nice little discount on that. If you don't know, Battlefield 6 will be running a free week trial next week. It won't be this week, but next week, and hopefully, let's actually see, how long is this sale gonna last? It'll run through, like, it'll be on sale while the free trial is running, so if you want to wait for the free trial to drop, try out Battlefield 6 for yourself, and then decide whether or not to pick it up, that option is available to you. Split Fiction is $39.99 as well, and then you've got some of the classic EA titles all on sale. Dragon Age Origins, $7.49 on that. I just beat that game. That game is awesome. Still is a great game. I mean, the visuals are kind of dated, but what do you want? You know, it's gonna be dated in that regard, but the game itself is still great. Mirror's Edge is $6.99. I wish that was a little bit cheaper, like $1.99, you know what I'm saying? Mirror's Edge Catalyst, $6.99 as well, but some good deals across the board as a part of the EA sale. Then we do have the Sega publisher Black Friday sale. A lot of good stuff on sale as a part of this as well. Unfortunately, no discount on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. What's up with that? That game is heavily discounted on other storefronts and physically, so maybe they'll roll out a deal for that eventually. But Shinobi, Art of Vengeance is $21. Rado Remastered is $35, 30% off on that. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2, $42 on that. Still is kind of pricey. Metaphor at a new low price point, 50% off for $35. Good deal on Metaphor. That was my game of the year of 2024. I thought that game was absolutely exceptional. One of the best JRPGs I've ever played. Just a tremendous, tremendous game. Persona 5 Royal is 65% off for $21. Great deal on Persona 5 Royal as well. Definitely would recommend that at $21. And then Sonic X Shadow Generations is $25 as well. Great deal on that. And a lot of people were waiting for that to get a little bit cheaper. The Shadow campaign is great. Sonic Generations is really good as well, but you're really buying that for the Shadow campaign. And that was really well done. A bunch of other deals are live. I don't know if it's a case of all the deals aren't live yet, because there's some games that they're featuring, but they're not discounted. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Why is that not on sale? But I digress. There are some good deals. Definitely Metaphor, a banger there. And then lastly, the 2K Games Black Friday sale. A lot of stuff discounted as a part of that. Borderlands 4 is 20% off for $56. Again, smart money play on that is to wait for the Super Duper Deluxe Edition to go on sale. Mafia the Old Country, it's just the Deluxe Edition on sale. Come on. Best Buy had physical copies of the PS5 copy for $30. I didn't expect it to get down to $30, but you know, getting down to 35, I don't think would have been that crazy, but it is what it is. There was a nice free ride update that just came out for the game that adds a lot of content, so that's pretty cool. Mafia Trilogy, $12.03. That's a great pickup. Borderlands, the Pandora's Box is $40.78. I mean, that's like everything outside of Borderlands 4, so that's a ton of content for your dollar. Not a ton of great stuff as a part of the 2K game sale, but still some decent stuff. Ollie Ollie World Rat Edition, $9.86 on that is actually pretty good, but that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great Black Friday deals rolling out on Steam right now. That PlayStation Publisher sale is great. You've got the EA sale with Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, certainly the standouts there. Sega Black Friday sale as well, and then the 2K Games Black Friday sale. A lot of good stuff across the board. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.